So taking a nice deep breath. As you breathe out, you may like to have a little sigh. Feel the connection, perhaps your hand over your heart. Perhaps bring your attention to your feet on the floor, bottom on the chair. Our mindfulness practice will be threaded through today when you hear the words from Catherine Ingram. We're going to really allow our awareness to watch these thoughts that come and go. So allow the body to be as comfortable as possible. I like to always have a few nice deep breaths. It really helps me arrive. And you choose what feels good for you. What practices help you feel settled? Maybe an adjustment of the pillow, the chair, just allowing the body to feel supported by the earth. And as I read you this passage, I simply invite you to open to a compassionate awareness, letting the words come and go, letting all the responses of the mind to the words be held with a compassionate embrace. Staying open and curious, there's no right or wrong, and then we'll just gently drop into an effortless practice and deepen our awareness of our soap operas. So this is letting go of the soap opera. One area we tend to hold on is that of our personal story. The running narrative that tells you who and what you are. We rehearse it and habituate to it as the character we know ourselves to be. We wake up in the morning and here comes the story, like a long-running soap opera. One of the easy ways to begin letting go is to notice how debilitating it is to be carrying this story, to be obsessed with the wants and desires, the loves and the hates of this character. Simply notice how contracted that story feels, how old and tired it feels. One of the ways you let go is to stop paying so much attention to everything that is arising and passing in the mind. Then you start to become more and more interested in just being right here, in the freshness of now. And you start to feel more and more a mystery to yourself. As you stop giving yourself a narrative, you become more and more of a surprise to your own self. You experience yourself as a vibrancy, a floating awareness, sometimes as an emanation of love or curiosity or wonder. This becomes so delightful that it's very easy to become disinterested in all the neurotic material and extraneous thought. And so with this awareness, with this deeper understanding that these thoughts will come and go, I wonder if we can make space today to allow these thoughts, these stories, these soap operas to simply pass through. And there's nothing you need to do. You don't need to actively go searching and hunting to find these thoughts and rid yourself of them. Simply allowing the breath to hold you in a friendly rhythm of awareness. Creating space for yourself as the breath moves effortlessly in and out. And without any effort at all, awareness arises. As you gently lean back into a compassionate embrace, this spacious, expansive awareness now effortlessly observing thought moving through. Soap opera comes in, soap opera goes out. And we can remain being held, gently rocked in the rhythm of our breathing, resting in this spacious awareness. No need to be hooked by the soap opera. Just resting, leaning back into the soft embrace of this expansive presence of being. Resting in the rhythm of your beautiful, effortless breath. And if you notice you have been hooked by a thought or a thread of your soap opera series, that's okay. As soon as you notice, you are in a place of mindful awareness in which to choose. Do you want to ride the wave of this narrative and get swept along by the soap opera? Or would you like to take a simple, graceful breath and rest back into that beautiful embrace of stillness that is ever present? And let the narrative continue on its way without you. Simply opening into this, and as this vast, boundless awareness, with its unique flavor in each moment, maybe curiosity, maybe mystery, maybe wonderment. Let it flow through you, riding on the rhythm of your breathing, and allowing thoughts to continue passing through. And if a train of thought rushes in unexpectedly and whisks you away, and it's a particularly difficult train of thought, then once again, holding yourself literally with some soothing touch, a beautiful embrace, and embracing yourself with compassion. When I think these thoughts, when they have their way with me, I suffer. This hurts. Give yourself everything you need if this arises. Tenderness, kindness, patience, compassion, whatever you need. Because this narrative hurts. And when you can, soften and relax. Soothe yourself and open into this spacious allowance once again. Resting in all that remains when we are not hooked by thought and stories and narratives. Just rest in this. Returning again and again to the moment, to the rhythm of your breathing, to this expansive presence. Each and every time the thought hooks you, gets sticky, you jump on that train of thought. Opening as best you can to making space and letting the thoughts pass through. And whenever it feels good for you, taking a slow, easy breath, perhaps wrapping your loving arms around yourself as you give yourself a squeeze, a deep breath of appreciation. Thank you, body, for this time. Allowing yourself to be just as you are, as you let go of this practice just for now. Knowing that this awareness, this stillness, this compassion is with you always. We simply need to let go of the rushing thoughts and the soap operas so that we can hear the truth, the peace, the spacious awareness that holds it all. So when you're ready, one more deep breath. You may like to have a wonderful stretch and a yawn. Maybe a little wiggle and a jiggle. And just noticing how you're feeling now. Having given yourself this time and space.